Yeah, if you want to introduce yourself, Shivy OXXO. I don't know if the kisses or hugs come first.
No.
Oh yeah, you tell me.
Yeah, I'm just Shivani, photographer in London. Basically, just do everything really, like any type of photography, and yeah, try and keep my fitness in there as well as photography. Try and balance it out. Yeah.
I guess like that's how a lot of girls on Instagram kind of do it, isn't it? They kind of have all of their things like an umbrella brand, basically.
Yeah.
So what was the first thing? Was it fitness or was it photography? Like, where did you?
Photography. Yeah.
And why?
So
where did that start? Yeah.
It was kind of in school, like
yeah.
I was always judged by my teacher, like I can't go into photography, this and that, and then I kind of just got an unconditional offer at university, and I kind of just showed it off to her, and then yeah, and then I just went into university, done my degree, didn't know what I wanted to do after, and kind of just went for fashion, and then like and just events and stuff like that, and weddings and stuff.
Yeah. And was it mainly just kind of saying yes to things across the line where it gave you more legs to run, basically? Or was it 100%.
Like I just even took free jobs, that even if it was for family and friends, like I'd done weddings and stuff, which I only got paid £50 for 15 hours for a wedding one time, and I just kind of had to do it. Like it didn't really teach me much, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of just self-taught myself, and yeah, just kind of went from there really.
Yeah, because that's the kind of prices that henna artists charge, basically, isn't it?
Literally. And
photography is just a little bit different, isn't it? Because you have to do, what do you have to do on the back end of stuff?
Like you literally
not just take the pictures, right?
You got
editing and run around London.
Editing is crazy. Like it takes hours and hours to edit. Just like, even like for a wedding, you'll get like 3,000, 4,000 photos. So like crunch that down and stuff. It's crazy.
2 hours later.
Then you have to do a nice little slideshow, and then the aunties and uncles can like sit back and look at it, you know, flip through like, oh, you see, that's how I look when I was 10 years younger, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, that's cool. So photography was the first thing, but what kind of things were your teachers telling you before? So you said that they kind of were like, why are you doing photography? Like, is this a viable option kind of thing?
Because they told me to do a foundation degree at first, which I didn't think was necessary, just because you kind of want to go into photography. It's not really something you do a foundation degree on, if that makes sense. Like, everyone thinks like it's such an easy topic, not topic, but easy course to kind of learn, pick up on. So they were just like, oh, I don't know why you want to do that in university. Why don't you do like architecture or something like that? And I was like, that's just not for me. You know, when you get pushed in school, you're just like, you need to go into, you need to do something, you need to do something. I just didn't know what I wanted to do. And then even like friends, mums and stuff, they were just like, oh, this is not like the typical Asian thing to do. Like, that's racist! Don't you want to be a doctor, a lawyer? And I was like, that's not what I want to do. Like, I'm not academic, I'm more creative. Yeah, so I'm not book smart, but I'm creative.
Yeah. So was that the thing? Were you like not that book smart, so you leaned into the whole creative thing?
Yeah. So I used to take art, film studies, and photography.
Oh, everything.
Everything creative, innit?
I don't need no numbers in front of me right now.
Literally.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I still haven't even passed my maths GCSE.
No way.
That's how bad it is. Yeah.
Right.
I'm open to say that as well.
No, that's it that you said that.
Not being able to do maths.
Yo, you're gonna get frowns, but yeah. I guess with photography, I kind of looked down at it as well until I had a girlfriend who was a photographer.
Yeah.
So I was with her for like 2 years, and I did look down at it. I was like, okay, you picked a dumb person subject. You know, you kind of tease your girl when you're in a relationship, right? So you're like, oh yeah, no, but I do this and you do photography, innit? Like, come on, like, don't talk to me like that kind of thing. You know, put some respect on my name. But what do you say to people like that?
I'm just like, there's so much that goes into it. Loads of people nowadays know how much it takes to be in a creative field.
No,
like,
no, of course.
It takes so much, like editing, just even like speaking to clients, like we don't have time for it.
Yeah.
So it's like getting an assistant, all of that, like everything adds up.
You have an assistant as well?
I don't. But I really should get one. You know? I really should get one.
Oh, no. You were putting out on your story that, hi guys, I'm looking for an assistant.
Yeah.
Kind of like loosely putting it out there for the future.
Because at events, it's so boring just being by myself.
You need a vibes assistant, innit?
Literally, I was in it. Exactly. And I was at an event like 2 days ago, and the videographers just weren't talking. I was like, I'm like making conversation with you, but you guys are just like into your work and that's it. And I'm just like, I need someone to talk to. It's so boring.
Yeah.
That's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we were talking about it earlier, right? Like, when you're at your desk job or when you're at a workplace, you kind of don't say anything to people because you want to appear like you have it all together, or you're more organized than you are,
Yeah.
or you're scared that people are going to see that you're unorganized,
Yeah.
and then you don't say stuff. And I've been in that position in the workplace, right, where I'm like, I'm not going to talk to this person even though they're like opening up conversation, because I want to wait an hour or half an hour so I can do the digging behind what you've asked me, so that I can give you the right result.
Yeah.
You know?
I guess it's two different sides, I guess.
Yeah, but you'd expect that from people in desk jobs, isn't it?
Yeah,
not people who are creatively driven, who are in the field that they want to be in, and they're not saying shit.
They kind of have to mingle.
Like, come on,
24/7.
Like, talk to shit. Where's the vibes, fam? You need the vibes. There's no equilibrium, is it? The equilibrium's off. You see that? You see the low. You know, it's not selling yet. Okay, it might be at this point, isn't it? Huh?
Is it merch?
No, it's not much. It's just, well, I'm trying to make it a clothing line, but for now, I don't really want to buy any branded shit, because you know, back in the days, like, we all kind of get caught with like 100%. Calvin Klein or like you know, Michael Kors watches for girls, for example. We all get caught in that stuff. Right now it's Trap Star, you know, with no source to plug, putting everything out there. That guy is going crazy, you know. We're gonna DM him as well, because we DM everyone, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, this has always been my kind of status on WhatsApp or anything, and the ethos behind this podcast. So yeah. That's what it is. Thank you for asking about it in this episode.